Any of these montages have me rocking in them, just ignore it, okay? In honor of Fearless being released tomorrow, April 8th, I thought, why not do a reread? I did just recently read both of these this year. I can read them again, it would be okay. I haven't read this in like literally right after it came out. And this was my first fantasy book that I've ever read, and I literally love this book. This book lives in my head. Like, it's always in there for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's my first fantasy book or if it's just I love it. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, I'm so excited to reread this because I haven't read it in so long. It's a big book, and I'm hoping that this won't take me that long. I know Powerful took me like 4 days, and it's because I kept putting it off because I didn't want to finish it because I was terrified. And I sobbed. But we are going to tandem read them. We're doing that. It's happening. So then we're finishing 2 books at once. And then we're going to read Reckless, which I don't know how long it took me to read. Let me look real quick because, I mean, if we can do this pretty quick, I just hope I have it done by like, okay, here's the thing. Whenever I first read Powerless, it took me a really long time to get through. But I think since I like understand the world now, it won't take me nearly as long because I know what everything is and I still have all those images in my head. So from the date now, it is March 26th, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 days until the book gets released, but I need to be done with these in 10 days, so then I have time to edit and post it. But I have a screenshot of the tandem read guide, so I'm gonna go through that. I'll probably put it on the screen if you guys want to try this. I've never tandem read before, but I heard it like it just hits so much different. So I read the prologue of this, and then I read 1 to 10 chapters, 1 through 10 of this. Hey shawties, I'm back. It's been a couple days. Yeah, it has. It's been like 2, but I have read just a little tad bit more. I think I last left you guys on a montage, and I think I got through like 3 chapters. But now I'm on chapter 6, and I'm still on I haven't started chapter 1 of this yet, because I have to get to chapter 10 to get to chapter 1. We have 11 days until the release, but I want to post this the day before. So really we have 9 because I need to be done by like the 5th or the 6th, so then I have time to edit. And I'm gonna look bald, and you know what? It's okay. I don't know if you can see me. Can you guys see me? Okay, turns out you guys could see me, but I had to check anyway. I'm sorry, but I just love Kai. They just met, by the way. From his POV. Her palm is pressed to my chest where a thick ring hugs her thumb. And after a few seconds of my studying her while she attempts to steady herself, she heaves a shaky breath before meeting my gaze. It's like drowning in the ocean. I love this man, okay? I love him. I drown in her blue eyes. Every time her gaze is me, it's like ice meeting the hottest fire, like gray mist rising on the deep blue ocean. Oh my god. I love this man. Like, he doesn't want to. But he's like, I'm tired, I'm injured. So I'm not gonna do it because it could be a mistake. Girl, if only you knew, and you will know. Why am I smiling? Oh my gosh, you were right. The ladies do love me. If any other man did that, I would cringe. But like Kai, I just love him so much. Literally love him. #1 book boyfriend. I'm gonna get to chapter 10, read chapter 1 of this, and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch. So Kit is teasing him, like saying, oh, you can't stop thinking about the girl that saved your life, huh? He said, now what would give you that impression? She clearly wants nothing to do with me. And besides, it's not like I'm going to ever see her again. That's what you think. I'm gonna finish chapter 10 and then make myself lunch. This is taking so long. I'm a slow reader. I am on page 74, and then once we get that, I'll be on page 80. So we're making some decent progress. I was on page 44, so I've read about 30 pages. Hey queens. It's been a couple days since I have updated the reading vlog. It's now, I can't remember the last time I updated, but it's March 31st. It's Friday. I have read a little bit. So I'm on page 150 of Powerless. And then I'm on page 104 of Powerful. I just have to say, I am loving rereading this. Like, I'm eating this up. And with the tandem reading, I think it's really gonna add like so much more emotion. Okay, here's the thing is we're kind of on a time crunch and I gave myself plenty of time to finish these books, but I'm just really taking my time. For what reason, I really don't know. Because, okay, today's the 31st and the book comes out on the 8th, and I was gonna try and get these books done by the 5th or the 6th, so then I had like a day or two to edit the videos and then get it out by the 7th. Yeah, so how many days do we have? 6 days. So I'm gonna try and finish these in 3 days and Reckless in 3 days. I have to read chapter 11, then 20, then 12, and then we start in the 21 to 32. Okay, here's the thing. I could have read way more over the weekend, but I had friends over like every one of the days. So it was like, we had a busy weekend. So I did not really have any time for reading. Okay, I have to say that I actually love Mac. I love this novella so much, and as you guys know, I read this earlier this year. I read it in February. I love Mac, okay? I know that not a single person has convinced me to care about them before you. Adina says, but Hera. He goes, Hera's family. But you're the you're the embodiment of everything I am not, and yet here I am crawling back to you as though I've left a piece of myself behind. If a man said that to me, I don't know what I would do, okay? I don't know what I would do. sad. She's talking to Kit, and he said, "Thank you, Adina, but you may not be rid of me yet. I'll likely need more advice in the future. My grin is wide, and I'll be there for as long as you'll allow." He returns my smile. "Once I'm king, I may just need to make you an advisor of mine." Girl, no. We wish, but no. Okay, so I think I'm gonna read a little bit of this chapter, and then once I end the chapter, I have to leave. So I'll probably read later tonight. Okay, I just finished chapter 19, and I'll say I don't think they had the tandem reading in order, because let me look at this again just in case like I messed up. Okay, yeah, I messed up. This is right. I just messed up. 20 is not very long, so I'm gonna go ahead and read 20 because we're not leaving just yet. Wait, that's actually cute. It says that the men appear first, like at the ball, but it's in honor of his mom, in honor of the queen who appeared fashionably late to the ball where she first met father. Every eye on her as she made her entrance. Since then, every woman has been given the opportunity to make their arrival for all to watch and admire. That's actually like a cute detail. This line is so good. She is the embodiment of a bad decision, the twin of danger and desire, the fine line between deadly and divine, and I can feel myself drowning. Kai, the man that you are. Hey queens, I'm back. Ignore that I'm in a robe. We're comfy this morning, okay? It's 7:51. And I'm gonna try to read as much as I can today because, well, I'm gonna be babysitting the rest of the week. So Wednesday till Sunday? Yeah. Today's Tuesday. Yeah. And that's actually my time frame from when I need to be done with these books. I'm gonna try and read literally as much as possible today, and then I think I'll do a lot of my reckless reading at night while she's asleep or while we're just like chilling. I might slip in a couple clips while I'm babysitting, but I just don't know how much recording time I'll be able to have, but I will try to read as much as I can. I got to chapter 13, which I think the last time I checked in with you guys was me finishing chapter 12. And this chapter is after they got in like that argument and she left for the castle to become seamstress. That was actually the chapter before. But then they saw each other at the castle. They talked, and then this chapter she basically visited him and they slept on the floor and he told her about his past and why he doesn't smile. I got to chapter 22. I don't really know where I left off with you guys. I just finished chapter 18. So I read 3 chapters. So I'm on chapter 22. Okay, so for the tandem read, I need to read to chapter 32 like I said. I'm like thinking if I should even reread Reckless because I literally just read it. I feel like I know what happens and what goes down. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to reread it. I want some ambiance to set the mood. We're gonna watch Magical Fairy. I don't know, but it looks so cozy and I wish that was my house. Yeah, I wish I was just like I wish I was just like a little fairy, like living in my own little place, and I like collect mushrooms and I just like fly back to my place. You know what I mean? We're really setting the mood. I'm getting the music going. I could easily play on my Alexa, but I think I'm feeling my headphones right now. Fearless is gonna be, because I feel like I need it to be like an extremely long book. I pre-ordered it and it's gonna be here on the 14th, guys, so I'm a little bit sad about that. 608 pages, guys. Okay, period. We got into the first trial, going through when paid and just like got hit with the spear and stuff, and Kai's taking care of her, and I'm about to start reading Kai's chapter about him tending to her wounds and stuff. But I forgot to update. It's now 9:54. I have not made a dent in this thing, okay? Because I picked up my phone and started scrolling. I love this book so much, okay? Because he said, yeah, except for the fact that you don't listen to orders. Orders, I scoff. I'm not one of your soldiers, Kai. You're right, you aren't. He strides toward me, and the sight of him so bloody is suddenly intimidating. But I force myself to stand my ground when he halts before me, close enough now for me to see his smoky eyes turn ice. My soldiers don't mean anything to me. They are expendable and easy to replace. His chest heaves, his eyes locked with mine. So yes, Gray, you aren't one of my soldiers. Like... What do you mean? Okay, wait, she ate with this line. I'm beginning to think that you enjoy getting hurt, if only so you can have my hands all over you. Ugh. Oh, I'm not making you do anything, darling. You can leave me to bleed out if you must, because I only want your hands all over me if you want them to be. Kai Azer, the man that you are. It's 11 a.m. I've been reading for the past like 30 minutes, because I think I started reading again at 10:30. I'm on chapter 28, page 241. Literally love this book. This is the first fantasy book that I have read. Like, this was my first fantasy book that I read. This is what got me into fantasy. This is an amazing book. I love Lauren's writing. I love the way she just explains stuff. Like, I feel like whenever I'm reading her books, I just notice that a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, just the things that she says. Like, I just like this. It's been 3 days since a wolf took a bite out of me, 3 days since Peyton put her hands on me after I told her to only do so if she wanted to. And I don't think I've been able to catch my breath since. Every time she looks at me, I feel like I'm gasping for air. I hate it. I just love the way that she writes stuff. She writes stuff so well. I'm very excited for her like future books to come out, because obviously she's gonna write more, and that makes me so excited. Like, so excited. And I love everything about it. And if you have not read Powerless, go run. Okay, run, do not walk. Get it, buy it if it's on your shelf, pick it up. I'm telling you now, pick it up off your shelf and start reading it, because we love this man. And I'm so excited for Fearless. I'm honestly scared, and I don't want the story to end. That's my issue. That's my issue. I don't want it to end. I love this story. I don't know what it is, but like, literally my favorite book of all time, I think. Like, this is a 5-star read. I have it rated 4 stars on my Goodreads, but I rated it like a year and a half after I read it, and now that I'm rereading it, like, I'm picking up on all these lines that he's saying, and like, hang on, because there was one earlier and I was actually dying. I don't know if I told you guys, but like, I don't think I did. If I am to be her enemy, I want it to be because she loathes herself for wanting me. Okay, so like, we love him. She's so stunning, yet so stubbornly oblivious to how the sun set behind dulls in comparison to the vibrance that is her. Yeah. She said, I didn't realize you had watched me so closely. He said, watched? Darling, I've never stopped. I need to calm down. This man is down bad for her. He did just very Sadie, just for her. He just apparently loves her so much. I don't like that she says stringy rabbit. Death just hits different when you're reading both books at the same time. It might be because I already read this book and I feel connected to Mac now because we love him for one. We love that man. But I'm like low-key sad. Oh, I don't remember this from when I first read. They go like this. They said pointer and middle finger. They go like this against their heart to honor the fallen. I don't remember that. Okay, I am back once again. Same day, changed my clothes. Yeah, I know, I'm put together and stuff. It's quite a few hours later. It's 4:51, almost 5 p.m. We are getting to the point in the book where we just want to start crying, okay? Because it says, she's talking about how she counts the stars, okay? He said, I'm quite sure that even the stars are envious of you. Her head spins toward me, pulling her eyes from the sky and pinning them on me. What? You make even the stars envious, I repeat softly, leaning toward her. Oh. You make even the stars envious, I repeat softly, leaning toward her. Because one day, far from now, you will be up there beside them, outshining every single one. I can't do it, guys. I can't. Hey, queens. I'm back once again. It's the next day. It's 9:36. I have just cleaned. I showered. I'm feeling really good. I made it pretty far. I feel like I'm almost done, y'all. I know y'all see that. We have about 130 pages left, so I definitely think that we can finish this book today. The little kid I'm watching will be here at like 2:30, so I have 5 hours. So I think I can finish these 2 books today. I think that is definitely going to be able to be done in like an hour and a half or so, maybe a little bit longer. As for Reckless, I don't really know when I'm going to find the free time to read it since I'll be babysitting. But I don't think it's going to take that long to read, honestly. And I think I can do that for sure, and maybe like tomorrow or the next day. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to pop in and like show you guys what I'm reading. I guess I'll just pop in and be like, okay, finished, or I'm on this chapter, this chapter, this chapter, whatever. I'm going to have her until Sunday, and I'm pretty sure that gives me a day to like edit it. But we'll see if that even happens. Definitely gonna try and finish these books today. I definitely think that I can. And if we finish these today in like 2 hours maybe, I will possibly start Reckless. But I mean, I'm like leaning towards not reading it because I did just read it. The only reason I'm reading Powerful is because I wanted to do the tandem read. But I literally just read Reckless and I feel like I don't really need to. I definitely needed a refresher of Powerless. But like, I don't know. We'll definitely see as we go because I might want to finish it. Anytime I'm reading a book and I finish it, I low-key am sad. And I feel like you'll get that. You'll get that for sure. Like, I know that you'll understand me because I get sad anytime I finish a book. And, like, I don't know, because it's like I will never read these characters again unless I reread. And honestly, I've been enjoying this reread, and I think I will be a rereader. If there's a book that I love, I will reread it, I think. I really do think so. But so far, Powerless is 5 stars. Like, so many people hate on Powerless, and I just love it so much. And I think it's because it holds a cute little space. It holds a cute space in my heart, a little sweet spot in my heart, because it was the first fantasy book that I ever read. I will be back in, like, whenever I'm, like, super far, or a moment where I'm like, oh, I love this man. Or, you know, you guys get the gist by now. But, BRB. So I just finished chapter 16, and you know it's about to go downhill. Ugh. And I love this book so much because I just love Mac and Adina's love. It's just so pure and just has me freaking crying, like about to cry. She gives him his vest, and she's like, you know, it says, I'll meet you in the sky or something. What did it say? I'll see you in the sky? See you in the sky with stars around it. And she said, I'll see you soon. He said, I'm counting down the hours, Dina. Oh my gosh. And this is why this book is going to make me sob. And it already did when I first read it. And it's just knowing exactly what happens, and you know, like, when it's about to happen. Yeah, I'm sad. I am sad. Just finished chapter 50. Why did I not know that Kai says because beasts don't get the beauty in this book? Why did I not know that? Obviously, he says it in Reckless, because that's literally the end of the book. But why did I not know that he says that? So, in Fearless, he better be saying, the beast does get the beauty after all. He better be saying that, okay? Because I will actually crash out. It's 11:30. I have 3 hours until she's gonna be here. So we're gonna finish this chapter, which looks like it won't take that long. I'm gonna update you once again after I'm done. I forgot so much from this book. Like, genuinely, I did. And in Reckless, the end of the book, they're in a field of forget-me-nots. And his lips are tucked into a smile as he holds up the flower to me, drooping and dripping with water. Its small petals are stunning, a stunning shade of vibrant blue that hints at purple. I forget-me-not, since you always seem to be forgetting who I am. I don't give a damn if you forget who I am in title, so as long as you remember who I am to you. Oh my god. I literally forgot everything. Oh my god. Tell me, he murmurs, what do you want me to call you? My eyes slowly meet his, confused by his question. What do you want to call me? I want to call you mine. I'm sorry. Pei, when I look at you, I'm devastated. I'm drowning. I'm dying to catch my breath. Oh. Sorry. He counted her freckles, guys. If you've read this book, he counted her freaking freckles, dude. He's talking about the water all over her face, and he said, my jacket still slung over her shoulders, and the rain is rolling down her face, her hair clinging to her long lashes and dripping makeup. Beads of water join the light freckles dusting her nose, all 28 of them. Perhaps the beast can earn the beauty after all. We're so close to being done. Oh my gosh. I decided I needed to bust the camera out because we're almost done. Oh my god. Oh my god. They are cheering as if a sliver of the sun hadn't just burned out before them. Literally, this line got me last time too. See you in the sky, right? And there she is, outshining everyone. In a way, she's always been the sun, always the brightness that existed despite the presence of such darkness. Thanks for picking the closest star, Dina. Looks like you'll be around to keep me company. Bitch. Okay. Now we read 60 to 68. Finished. Well, I still have the epilogue, but I do have to read that and then read that, so. Finished with Powerful. I always forget that Kai is Kit's little brother. Because to me, Kit is Kai's little brother. He just has like little brother energy. There we have it. I have finished Powerless and Powerful. I do not think that I'm going to finish Reckless just because I did just read it, and I feel like there's really no point in me reading it, and I don't really feel like reading it because, as I said, I just read it. Love these books with my whole dear heart. Powerful definitely has a little special place in my heart because I love Adina so much. Okay, just the Adina and Mac, guys, just the way she's so bubbly and so happy and she's so positive, and Mac, like, that effect starts to get rubbed off on him a little bit, and once they like actually realize that they love each other and that they want to be together, he kind of becomes like sweet, and he gets her a gift, and it's a little sewing needle, and that part just like, he had that in his pocket. He was so excited. He was excited to go to the trials. He was excited to see her. And then he sees her with her broken fingers in the pit. And honestly, that'll do it for me every time. I'm crying every time. I have not recovered from the first time I read it. And I'm still not recovering from the second time I read it. So as for Powerless, I loved Powerless. I think the banter and everything that goes on between Peyton and Kai is just perfect. And it's just like Kai says all the right things and you're like, we love him, because we do. And it's like low key a love triangle, but not really, because she doesn't really mess with Kai, or she doesn't really mess with Kit, but to Kai it looks like she does, you know? A lot of people say that there's not a storyline, a plot, blah 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 blah, but I disagree. I think there is a storyline, there is a plot. Like, I don't know, I think everything just falls into place, and I think it is such a good book. But Kai, he will have you kicking your feet, smiling. Peyton, we love her. She's a baddie. Okay, she's a girl boss to its core. To her core, she is a girl boss. And I love a strong female lead. I love a strong female main character. And that is like my favorite thing about books, is when the female main character is strong. I don't know why, but I think it's because I want to be strong, but I'm low-key not. So it's like I aspire to be like her, you know what I mean? I really do love these books. I think they are so good. And like the twist at the end, finding out who kills her dad and everything, it's just like, it breaks your heart, okay? That was my first time tandem reading. I think it definitely would have been better if I read these for the first time and I did a tandem read, but you know, I'd already read these, so I knew what was happening, you know? But I think reading it for the first time definitely would have hit different. It was nice to get both perspectives at the same time. I love these books. I hope you read these books. These are both a 5-star read for me. The first time I read Powerless, I didn't really rate books at that time. I wasn't really much of a reader, but now that I'm more of a reader, I definitely rate both of these 5 stars. Definitely not going to reread Reckless, but Reckless is like a 3-star for me, just because there's not a lot that goes down and it's very repetitive, so I don't really want to read it a second time. But these are definitely really, really good, and I 100% recommend these. And I think you should still read Reckless, because it adds to their relationship, and they go through some certain things and they finally realize that they love each other. And I don't know what how Fearless is gonna go, but definitely if you're planning on reading Fearless, you have to read Reckless. It's really not that bad. It's a lot shorter. It's like 390 pages or something like that, or like 370 or something, and this was 490, so like almost 500. So yeah, I don't know. I love this series with my whole heart. I'm so excited for Fearless to come out. Literally so excited. I'm gonna try and post this video before Fearless comes out, like a day before or so, with me finishing these books. I definitely think that's doable, because I'm probably gonna start editing like today or tomorrow or something. That's really all I have for today. Remember that all my socials are linked in the description below. I have my Goodreads, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, blah, 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 blah. I don't really post on Snapchat too much, so if you guys want to follow that, you totally can, but I just don't really post like that. TikTok, that's where I post the most, so I would recommend following my TikTok. I don't know if it's getting banned or not. I really don't know what's going on, so I'm just kind of minding my business. But my Goodreads is on there too. You guys can see my updates and everything. That's really all I have for today though, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye!